Welcome to I'm going to Blessing Family. Welcome to the Blessing Family, Day 1 Blessing Family. We are here. We are here to tell another story time. Before we start the story time, we're going to be honest. I know it's going to be a lot of people listen to this story time. A lot of people going to have their opinion. A lot of people not going to respect where we are come from. A lot of people are going to say we are bash them. A lot of people is going to say a lot of stuff. Extension, what they want to say. But at the end of the day, this is my life, my story. I live it, I understand it, and I put a purpose to it. Like, yo, I value myself now, my worth, everything that I'm giving. If you ask me coming off disrespectful or I'm not acknowledge you guys or what the case may be, at the end of the day, I've been through a lot. This is my testimony, and like I always gonna say, you have to define what you're worth. Nobody gonna define your worth. Nobody not gonna value you if you don't value yourself. And I learned that from a long period of time. Said you have to value yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to appreciate yourself. You have to know the value where you're gonna take in your life and where you're not take. You understand? So back to the story time. When I was about 19 years old, when I was about 17, around 18 to going to 19, I was like vacationing because I came to the US when I was 13 years old on a visa, on a green card situation, live up here, go to school up here, but vacation in Jamaica. My mom would have asked me, you want to go vacation in the summer? And I would be like, yeah, I want to go to Jamaica in the summer. So my vacation would be in Jamaica every summer. So me, as a picnic that bond in a Jamaica, grew up there, leave Jamaica when I was 13, going back and forth. It was a fun life because I know to know what about Jamaican. Jaden gonna sit down. I know to know what Jamaican look like, the experience of Jamaican and American experience in American. So I got both. To be honest, I got an awesome learning experience. So when I was 18, 19, I never know where I work. I never know where I value. I used to just go to Jamaica, and I used to be like, everybody gonna love me. I'm gonna give away all my stuff. If I got to give away all my stuff, I'm gonna feed them. I gotta give them my money. If they're like, I'm about to go places with them, I'm gonna buy their food. I'm gonna do everything to make them validate me because I didn't know why I worked. And me doing all of that, it was like, yo, they seeing that I'm a pushover. They see that, oh, they could have taken advantage. They see that, they could have done a lot with me. Like, my head was so giddy. I was to a point that I was so given giddy to, and I could be like, they could have leave me a pass, but thank God for God to tell me that, oh, you're not going to be that girl where they're going to use and put that away side. You're not going to be that girl in the newspaper. You're not going to be that girl they're going to call slut. They're not going to call slut because they would have used me, but they wouldn't sleep with me. Jaden, come out to my video. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to play. Jaden, come out to my video. I'm going to sit down and play. Jaden, I'm going to sit down and play. No. All right. So it wouldn't be a sleeping stuff. Or would I be like somebody I used to give them my money. I used to think that everybody loved me. I think that people used to have the best for me, the best interested. Mean that anything what they said, I would believe it. Anything what they do, I'll be like, yo, they know what's good for me. Because where I used to grow up, my mother used to say they come in to raise all of us. And if somebody says something, I have to respect their opinion, because guess what, I'm not grown, I'm a little child. And it come to a point that I started to seek. Then I used to be with, and then I never used to have my father around, so I never know what man love was. I never know what's the bond with father figure. So I was like, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna have fun, I'm gonna go out there, have experience, and see if I could find a man that gonna love me, a man that is gonna show me what love is. So I was like, I'm gonna do all of that. Then boom, I try to do all of that. and I realized, and boom, I started dating guy. I started, oh, I'm gonna be in a relationship. So first, I ended up go with this boy. He was like a little bit older than me, and he was like, yo, I'm gonna make you happy. He was telling me all the right thing because he was feeling like he was split in his game. Like everybody gonna want him to be like, you know, boys, they be like, I got game. I'm like, I got this lock. So he was playing this game, and I'm a female that was vulnerable to the point that I was a female that was vulnerable. Like, yo, if this nigga said jump, I'ma jump. So I found this one guy out of one group. I'm not gonna say out of one group, and I was like, yo, I like him. Everybody in this group was like, I love you, I want to be with you and stuff. But I was looking at them like, you're not gonna get me because the way you show me when it come on to other female, you was disrespecting other female, you was not loyal to them. But this one guy, he would spend all his time with me. He would bring me home at night when I used to leave my house at night and go to party. He would make sure I go in my house. He would make sure, when would I do? Would I make sure he would just hang out with me all the time? He would spend a lot of time with me. I'd be like, yo, this is the guy. This is who I want to be with because he's showing me attention. He's showing me love. He's showing me passion. Like, yo, you know what? Jaden, stop screaming on my video. Jaden, stop. Yeah, he was showing me all of that. Like, he was showing me all conditional love. Like, he was showing like, yo, I'm and stuff. So I was like, and, you know, I was feeling myself. Jaden, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. So I was like, kind of girl was like, yo, this guy gonna check for me. Even though he used to say, even though all his crew members used to say, you know what? Me I'm gonna fucking wall of them not enough valuable. Oh, you understand? And when they say young pussy make everything alright, no lie. Young pussy make everything young. You can't train them. They can't do everything. So that's where he was. And I was like, I don't want to fell in no where call it pass one donkey when everyone is friend and sleep with you. I never want to be that girl. So I always tell them, I never want to be that girl. So I try not to sleep with everybody. I make sure put a law, say if I'm gonna mess with one of them, I'm gonna be with one. I'm not gonna mess with nobody but one. So I get to a point that I found one that I feel like, yo, is all about where I'm looking for what was valuable in my head. So I was like, yo, this is where it is. So the first time he took me out. He took me to the beach, me and my lone guy beach, and he was chilling. He was just telling me all the way I need to hear as a young man that he was teach by his parent or his father figure or anything. He was just telling me everything. He was splitting game after game. So I was like, yo, this nigga is for me. And then after that, like, I started hanging out with him more. He used to come around. I used to cook for him. I used to make him all right, like, yo, everything. So we was chilling. And then my cousin was like, oh, I think you like this one. I was like, yeah, I think you do. And he was like, well, you like him, I can't give my shot, isn't me? So I was like, okay. And then like every month, like, but we was not official. We never put out like, oh, we're girlfriend and boyfriend. We was not sleeping together, but we were spending most time together to get to know each other. And like it took me like 2 months in before I started sleeping with him. Like 2 months in before I started sleeping with him. So over the months, the other summer, I spent like the whole summer. I always spent 2 months in Jamaica from July till from July to the next till before I used to come up in September. So September 1st. So I always been July to September 1st. So I leave and I go sit down. I leave. What about sit down? I leave and I come back up in July. He try and be annoying people. He try and be annoying. So I leave and I come back up in July. So every time I go, it always be in July. So after that, you're not going to house. Go in the house. Go in the house. Go in the house. Go in the house. And then it always been in July. It always been in July, so I would spend the whole summer till September. So September, I would come up to go back to school. That time I was at my last and in like 12th grade. So I was gonna graduate before I leave. I was gonna graduate the next month, 2010. So I was going back and forth to Jamaica, back and forth. Then I started dating him. Then I realized that I fell in love. Like when I say I fell in love, like I fell in love with the person that I was fell in love because he was nice, to talk to me nice. He was respectable, he was kind, and it was a different love that I used to feel from a guy. For a guy, I was like, yo, he was just doing all the right thing. I was like, word, he was nice and everything. So I leave my guard down. So I leave my guard down. When I leave my guard down, I leave my guard. I take off everything that I'm not gonna like. If I trust somebody to the T, I'm not looking over my shoulder like, oops. No, I'm not doing all of that. I'm just gonna let you be. I'm gonna let you figure out yourself and all that. I'm a person. I don't search. I'm a person. I'm no search. I don't search for no information. Is once my gut instinct says something is going on, then I will start to search. But if I don't feel like I have reason to search, I'm not gonna search. I'm a person that give it the benefit of the doubt, and I always tell guys, if you have anything to tell me first, because at the end of the day, I don't want nobody crying no news, because sometimes the news where they won't carry me, I maybe don't like it. When you tell me, I maybe cuss, I maybe be sad, I maybe be angry, but at the end of the day, I have to make a choice, because I always think I think life. I always tell myself, in every situation that I put myself in, I have to have choice. No matter how bad it is, no matter how rude it is, I have choice. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna make the right decision for me at this time. So I always tell myself, I have choice. I have choice. So after that, I always tell myself, I have choice. I have choice. I have choice. Then I realized that I started date like so I started, after I leave him, I started date everybody. No, then after that, my cousin used to be like, oh, you know that we went out last night. He have a fun with some girls. It was a lot of girls was there. We have fun, amazing. But in my head, I know that anywhere my cousin went, he would go. So if my cousin is doing this, he's doing that, because you know what they say, bird and a feather flock together, do the same thing. So I'm knowing him saying he's not gonna deny it, because in like attention, in love female and stuff. So no one saying he's not gonna deny it. So it get to a point that I used to think that I'll be like, yo, you doing this, you doing that. I started to say, you doing that. He was like, no. But when I leave, I go Jamaica. I will leave and go back to the US. And once I leave and go to the US, I used to go back to the US now. I used to go back to the US. When I go to the US now, people used to be like, oh, she a hoe, if you be with her and all that. That's a community talk, like the community used to be barking, like for real. They used to barking like woo, 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 woo. So I'll be like, no, they be barking. So I'll be like, I'm gonna let them be, because at the end of the day, they don't know what I do with my life. And if the person that I sleep with or the person that I choose to go out with wanna talk, he gonna talk, because at the end of the day, he's not changing me alone. He's not shaming me, he's shaming himself too, because it takes two to tango. So I was like, I'm gonna let him go and run him out if he want to run him out and embarrass himself too. So it don't really matter to me. I don't got nothing to lose, and I'm experienced. I'm learning who not good for me and who not good for me. So the end of the day, I didn't care who want to talk. So in the community, then I'll be like, oh, you are how, you are that. So it come to a point that one night I went down to our house. And it was raining, and he was in idea, he come check me and tell me, say, yo, do not come to the house tonight, stay inside because it's raining. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stay inside with my other cousin. So he was like, oh, stay inside because it's gonna be raining. I don't want you to get wet and sick, because you don't got no insurance in Jamaica. And to be honest, it's kind of difficult because doctor in Jamaica, because if you're sick in Jamaica, they don't want to give you no shot and stuff when you come from overseas, because they don't want to get sued and stuff there. So they walk on a thin line when they come on to American people, when they come on to that. So he was like, you need to stay inside. So one man, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stay inside. And my cousin was like, we got each other, say So when it rained down fall in the night, it was about like 10 o'clock. I look for my cousin, we say, "You wanna go walk?" And he said, "Yeah." And he was like, "All right, we go look for the person." So my cousin called when I friend them that know that everywhere they go, we clock the boy them. So it was like, so my cousin called the boy and said to him, say, where you there? And he said, "Oh, me there on that yard there, and in Nile Lane." So he was like, "All right then." And we are come, and he said, "All right." And then somebody said, "Yeah, come through." And we said, "No." So and he was like, "Come on." So when time come off my phone, he said, "Come on." So we go down there, yeah, now. So we put on our clothes. I put on a jacket. He put on a long jacket. I have on the stint top blouse. He have on that sweater. I remember him having on a brown sweater. So he have on a brown sweater with the hoodie over my head. The rain was done. Like rain done fall in Jamaica, it kind of chilly. When you have rain in Jamaica at night and it rain done fall, it chilly. So he was like, "Yo, we're going down." So we walk so we leave out of our lane and go down next lane. And we go down there, and the other lady, grandmother, they are town that night there. So she was home. The next girl was home. Me not call her name. Missy, me no pass. Just say Bessie. Bessie was home. So when Bessie we come through, Bessie we say, we come there. We come there now. Once we come there now, we was once me reach. Miss the boy them, but me miss the boy that I was dating, and we see like a boy them, but we miss the boy that we was dating, and my cousin was like, "Where is that?" And he was like, "You know that nigga don't stay in, and everybody's here." No. So one man said, "Kadian, look over on the bed," because you see when you sit on the veranda, you can't. You see the living room, and then if you go in the living room, go sit down, you will see in the bedroom. So one man said to me, say, "Go in the living room." So I'm going in the living room now. And one man said, "Look over upon the bed." I'm look over upon the bed, me see him, I go up and down, I fuck part. I go up and down, I fuck part. So I came out because you know when you see like when you're fucking part, you see him fucking part. I know it was him because I know who the person is. So I leave out, I look at my cousin, but like, "I'm ready." He was like, "You sure?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "You good?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." Like I'm a person, I don't react when I see something, I don't react the same time. I'll make it sink in, and then I'll be like, boom. You understand? So I said to my cousin, like, "Let's go." So we walk into, he was like, "I know where you see." And I was like, "Yeah, it's all good." And he was like, "You good?" I was like, "Yeah, I just want to go home, go sleep." So in the midst of me going home sleep, his phone was ringing. And he was like, "Tell Kadian that I know I meant for him I never meant for her to see that." And it was ringing, and my cousin was hanging up. I was like, "Cuz, just hang up the phone. Just hang up the phone." He was calling. By the time I get in my house, I take my clothes off. I keep on my top. I always sleeping on my shirt, but no bottom. So my cousin was in the next room. The phone was ringing. Then I boom at the back door. So when I go to the back door now, I open the door and I was like, what? And he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And I was like, "You know, I don't really want to talk to you right now. I'm about to go home. I'm about to go sleep. Sink that in. And I will see you tomorrow." No. Or that's how he was like, no. I want to talk to you now. I said, "Man, just go to your house. I'm going to go to my bed. I'm going to sleep. And then I will talk to you tomorrow when I'm in my same mind." You understand me? But for now, just got your yard. So he was laughing. And then after that, in the morning I wake up. The first I put my back door. I was like, ooh. I saw his face. I was like, "What the fuck you doing here?" He was like, "I come to talk to you." I'll be like, "Well, to be honest, I'm a kind of girl. You don't slap me a lot of time. I'm a kind of girl. You cannot slap me you only can slap me 2 times. I'm gonna have 2 cheek. Slap me 2 times and that's it." So he slapped me 1 time. That means that he cheated on me 1 time. So he was like, "Yeah, I'm like, no, that's a cheating 1 time. This is what I'm talking about." So he was like, "I'm sorry. I never know that you was gonna come down there. I was not trying to disrespect you. I was just out of my element. I was high. I was smoking. I was drinking. I'm really sorry. If you could give me another chance, I really appreciate it. I never meant for you to see it." So I was like, "Yo, nigga, I'm done. Period. Blank. Period. I'm done." So he was like, I don't want her. Everybody sleep with her. I would never wife her up. I would never, you understand? So I was like, "Well, you fuck it so you could wife it." Like everybody, like she was as a mattress for everybody, so you could have it too. Like, period. You know, you have already. You have already, so you could continue to do what you want to do, you know. So he was like, I don't want to make you seem like that. You are so good, girl. You never meant to hurt my. I never meant to hurt your feeling. I was like, you know, hurt my feeling. It's just the truth. I want things say we're gonna work out. So he convinced me, like, he buy a lot. He take me to places. He convinced me like he's not gonna do it again, and I was like, and to me, I still value myself. You see, if I did value myself, I would not go back out with him. But true, I don't know the value of myself at that time as a young person. I was still playing this mess. You understand? I was still do the shit that he want me to do, like try to make ends meet. Like, to be honest, in my head, I was feeling like I have a full grown responsibility. I gotta take care of him. I gotta take care of myself before I have my child. So in my head, I was like, yo, because he was the one I was used to buy credit. I'm gonna be honest. I was so dumb to the point that I used $1,000 to call this guy. Like, for real. I was so dumb. I ran up my phone bill to the extent that, oh, I was in love, and I never know that I was so where call it? Jada, move from there. Jaden, move from there. Move from there. Alright. I never known that I was so invested in him. I never know to the extent that one day, Jaden, put on the car cream. Jaden, put on the car cream. Give me it. Pass it. Pass the car cream. I was so invested in this person to I never know that I was using all my money. I never know. To one night time, he said to me, when I was coming back, all right. I tell you what happened. Make we break up. The breakup was all right. It was not no neutral. It was just another slap in the face. Like, yo, I went to he asked me to buy a pair of sneakers for him, and I was coming to Jamaica, so he asked me for a pair of sneakers, and I said to him, I'm not working. I'm not gonna buy you a pair of sneakers. He was like, no. He saw me the night when I just came. He was like, what you bring for me? I said, I don't bring nothing for you. He was like, oh, you serious? You come to Jamaica and I bring nothing for your man? I'm gonna say, yeah. And he was like, well, what you bring for me? I'm serious. And I was laughing. He was like, I'm dead ass serious. Like, what you bring for me? I was like, I don't bring shit for you. Like, I really don't bring shit for you. So he was like, well, man, I want to talk back to you. Wish on while this boy don't know, say, ain't done have another relationship coming back. Like, in that boy I don't know, so have a relationship coming to him. You understand? So the night when he say no one talk to me, he don't know me and everything, I see him with a girl. I call it girl. Give me a fucked up name if you call this bitch. I'm want a fucked up name if you call this bitch. Dirty Lisa. Yeah, Dirty Lisa, me I call it, girl. Like, me no business, me I style it, me I style her. I saw it in my head, but they think at me there age there. Me there Dirty Lisa, the girl named Dirty Lisa in my video. Me no business who want to say Dirty Lisa, me call it in my video. So Dirty Lisa come true in my head. Me never know say I have a full grown relationship with Dirty Lisa. So when me see when Dirty Lisa at night, I was like, this is fucked up. So the night when me come true, he was like, oh, and you walk past me. I never know me I go in a club now. You walk past me. I never know you there come a club. I was like, I ain't gonna stop my vibe, like, period. I'm gonna be flexing still. Like, I'm a person, regardless of what happened in my life. If I'm doing something, I'm a girl. I love excitement. I don't give a fuck. Like, if you break up with me, I'm gonna go do what I do the best. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and cry over you like, no, I'm gonna be flexing. Like, yo, next to the next one. You know, I'm gonna be flexing. Like, I'm gonna call somebody on my phone that me know along as a friend. I'm be like, yo, come through, me want to go party, me want to do this, to enjoy myself. Me I go through a horrible day and me want to get over here. Come go through the party. And I saw me did. I asked my other friend to come to the party, and I saw him with Dirty Lisa. And when I was passing now, he pulled my panty waist, because I'm a kind of girl. I'm big, I'm fat, but I'm sexy. Like, I'm a sexy one. Like, I wear short clothes that fit my right side. I wear, you know, clothes that we call plus size clothes that look decent and it's tight and it can show off your little body part where you love. If you love your breasts, me have that one on. Me have my little panty. My panty was a panty that the top part was showing, and he pulled my panty, and then I was walking past him the night with Dr. and he was stamps like Dr. Lisa. He still get the courage to pull my panty waist, and then after that he touched me, and me just walk past here when me I come out now and left Dr. Lisa in a club. When me come out of the club, and me sister left Dr. Lisa and I come, he was like, Kadian? I was like, yeah, and he was like, I'm sorry, and I was like, I don't give a fuck, you go enjoy your life, man, enjoy your life, we young, like, you flexing, I'm alright, just enjoy your life. Then the next morning, then after that, it been a month that I leave this nigga, like he leave a month, and then no, like 2 weeks before Dr. Lisa come from where she come from, me have a follow with my friend, with my best friend, or not my best friend, a girl me call my friend, and over she tries to make me take her, like, she have a boyfriend, and I know her boyfriend, and she want me to play a side chick, a side man, a side, like a family man. So through him get caught with him man, me never claim me boy when the boy man, when her boyfriend come through, me never claim me, because me never know the deal was she go carry next man, and if her boyfriend come, if he claim me boy, say a family man. So the boy was not my cup of tea. The boy went, alright.